persons, all of us, we will disappear.
Oh yeah.
But this property, Viladellops, they have 1,000 years, and now I try to explain only what's happening in this 1,000 years. The people who work in this area. So it will be Viladellops. They will be still living for 1,000 more years. All of us know. But,
Right.
so we have to be here just to respect the property and to respect all the people that has been working here for many years. Don't destroy anything.
Wow.
Okay? Let's go. We are in an appellation that is Penedès. Penedès appellation is very big appellation. On the other side of the mountain, it's a flat area that's called Penedès where they make cava. But this area is Massís del Garraf, and you will see the mountains of Massís del Garraf. That is plenty of calcare. What's happened? 50 million years ago, it used to be the bottom. It used to be the bottom of the sea. All this area used to be the sea. Wow. What's happened? 50 million years ago, they crashed ¿cómo se dice? El suelo. They crashed the ground, and they appeared all these mountains. They appeared the mountains that are near to Barcelona, and the mountains that are in Alella, that called the littoral massís. All the mountains that are near to the sea.
Okay.
So they appeared 50 million years ago. So this kind of soil they appear atypicity, and now we will see a little bit the ground. When I spoke about the soil, for me it's very interesting to talk about what is inside of a bottle of wine. If we talk about a bottle of wine, think about that this is a bottle of wine. What is inside of a bottle of wine?
Wine.
Wine. Wine.
I would say.
Oh my gosh, what's in a bottle of wine is
love,
it's living, it's history, it's culture,
Yeah, of course.
it's the dirt,
It starts
it's
from
you,
Europe,
it's the building, it's the yeast, it's
everything.
there's so many components in a bottle of wine. It's
This of
everything's
course,
in
of course.
synergy.
But now we're talking about more the ingredients, more
Okay.
ingredients.
Okay.
What is? So we will talk about the sugar of the vine.
Okay.
They convert it in alcohol. That means that this part of here is alcohol. So alcohol, it will be in a bottle of 5 euros, in a bottle of 50 euros. That doesn't
It's
care.
in both, right?
So what is the rest of the bottle of wine? Water. That's normal water.
Bon dia.
Bon dia.
No, que si vist la càmera dic, a lo millor no podem passar.
Bueno, en teoria s'ha de passar
fun.
pels camins.
This looks like
No és
fun.
un camí, això.
No, això és una entrada a una vila.
Uy, no vamos a ver el
No, però
vídeo.
no, això s'ha passat per aquí. Bon dia.
Wow. That looks like fun.
Taking the mountain and they appear wherever. But
Wow.
the problem is every day they go more people, they take the grapes, they take everything. So right now no problem, but in the summertime it's a problem. So that's the water. Water is important. Why? Because water that comes from the rain, and they go to the soil, and they dissolve and minerals and ingredients in the soil, and these minerals and ingredients they go to the roots, and from the roots they go to the grapes. So the personality of the terroir, it's very important when you have a typical or a characteristic in the soil. So it's different the soil that you will see now with John Ignasi in the Monsanto. Okay. So because here there is another ingredients and other things. So Viladellops, we only produce wines from our property, from our vineyards, and all the vineyards are in surrounding here. What is the interesting in the soil? If you see the soil, what's happened? I explain you that it used to be the bottom of the sea. What's that?
They're shells.
What's that?
They're like shells.
Oysters.
Oyster
But
fossils.
these oysters how many years they have these oysters? 50 millions. 50 millions, and the soil is plenty of this. Look, and you can find if you're looking for, you will find some oysters, big ones.
Like this one, yeah.
Right there.
Wow.
Oysters. Mediterranean oysters. You can go to the places that they are in. You can eat oysters, and they are almost the same oysters that they are here. So because these oysters will be like that, like that. Eh? So why you have this component? You see this oyster?
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow. Wow.
Eh? It's an oyster.
Yeah.
But these oysters, this animal, this fossil, they have 50 millions, and there is not only one and two.
No,
You will see how many.
Millions.
Millions of them, and there are some. Not in all the area. Not in all the area. It's plenty of oysters. That means there are some vineyards that probably when they see, they go out. Probably they arrive to one place. So there are other places that there are plenty of how to say, of coral. Coral stones,
Coral stone,
and other areas is plenty of oysters. So what they apport is, they apport this kind of freshness, the soil. They apport this kind of calcium, this kind of carbonate calcium to the vineyards, and they apport freshness. And also in the white wines, they apport this kind of saltness. You will taste it. All of the things that I'm talking now, you will have. You will find it
bottle of
then
wine.
in the tasting.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the soil. This 1% of the bottle that we talking about.
What
Yes.
grape varietal?
This is a small bunch of Grenache.
Grenache.
But
small.
those bunches that they are here, they are the bunches that they don't arrive to ripeness, and we keep it here. Okay. So now we are going to take the pulp, yes, and take the skin here in this hand.
Keep the skin,
Yeah, in
but
this
only
hand.
the pulp.
Only the pulp. But the seeds, you keep the seeds here
Okay.
in this hand. You put the seeds in this hand.
I ate my seeds.
Okay.
You
Okay.
ate your seeds.
So now you see that the pulp is sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, so see, if it's sweet, means that there are sugar. Sugar will be converted in alcohol. Okay. So the most important is here. Now we are going to taste a grape that is no ripeness. They don't arrive to the ripeness. So you bite it.
This is the skin now, right?
The skin only. And you take it here. You see the color. You see now is they have a good color here. That means that they are. They arrive to ripeness. When these are not ripe, they will not don't ripe. Now this skin, they taste okay. They taste fruity. But sometimes when you find a grape that is not ripe, you will find many of the defects in the skin.
Okay.
And now you see these pips
Yes.
are green. They used to be more black. So that means that there are dry tannins here. And now you take the pips and you eat it. You crush.
Oh.
You have here.
You have
Marco.
it on your lip, Marcus. You have.
It's okay.
Beat it. And now you take it out. Take it out. Take it out. What is the sensation?
Like
it's an-
all you feel
Like a
Dry.
dry
dry.
tannin. Do you find this defect many times in a bottle of wine?
Yes.
Eh?
Yeah.
Of course.
Why? Because they make wine with not ripe grapes.
wow.
All the defects that you can find in a bottle of wine is because the grapes doesn't arrive to the best moment. And I explain you. You have a peach tree with 2 peaches, okay? One peach, they took it just to the distribution for the supermarkets. What's happened? This peach, they took it green because 15 days before the ripeness, just to arrive to the supermarkets or wherever, from Ohio to Pennsylvania or wherever, okay? So his brother, and you go to the supermarket, you buy this apple or this peach, and it's not tasted. It's very beautiful, but it's not tasty. But his brother, you go to the tree, and you find this kind of very ripe peach, and you eat it, and it's fantastic. Did you eat a fruit from the tree?
Yeah.
It's fantastic, the ripeness.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between one peach and another peach? Just 15 days. So the grapes is the same. So if you pick the grapes 10 days from the ripeness, you will not arrive to get a good ripeness.
Wow.
And without ripeness, you will arrive to make a good wine. Of course, if you go to make over ripeness, it's very bad as well. Over ripeness means that they are overcooked and it's not good. But to arrive to the best moment.
So how do you calculate? How do you know when is the best moment?
Because we make analysis of the pH, of the degree alcoholic, and the acidity, and of course, going here and tasting the grapes.
You can actually taste it.
Yeah, you're going tasting in the middle of the day. You are working and you are going to tasting, and when you feel this kind of skin of the grape that is tasty and it's not ripe, and it's not dry, and the pips becomes to be more dark. That means that you are ready.
That's the moment. Wow.
Okay, when the seeds become dark.
Yeah, because you have to lignificate the wood.
Wow.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna smell it. There's a lot of grapes still on the trees, right?
No,
On the
but
vines,
it's not. No.
Not good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
No. It's, always in the small bunches here in the top. The good grapes are here. The good grapes are here.
You won't do anything with those grapes.
No.
How old are the vines here?
Here, this it can be from 1980, something like that. Most of the very old vineyards are in the other side of the Viladellops. 40, 50 years. And you see how they change the color? All of this is white. All of this is white.
White grapes.
Yeah, all of this is white because you will see that the color of the soil they change a lot. For me, I prefer to be the vineyard. I prefer to be a little more wild, not very clean, not very. So because every time that we put on the tractor, you make you spend gasoil, you make contamination, you make many things. So we try to be very good balance between the work in the vineyard and to be very, how to say, very healthy.
Healthy, yes.
in Viladellops, it used to be the people that used to grow the olive oil, olive trees. But in 1994, it used to be a big, like in California, big burn, incendio. Fire. And many of the very old trees, olive trees, they was burned. But if you see this tree, it can be at least 1,000 years old.
Wow, that tree might be 1,000 years old.
We call it also that the Caesar, they used to drink olive oil from here.
Okay.
It's a joke, eh? But you pick. Let me see. Marcus, pick a. No, look. No,
green.
Green, black.
Black.
Let me find black.
Yep, there's a couple black ones.
Take a couple of black.
I pick it.
You got it, Olivia?
What?
I can get it.
No.
Okay, you know the difference between the grapes and the olives. And the grapes, you have to make a fermentation. They make the sugar, they convert it to alcohol. This is a fermentation. But in the olive oil, it's ready. Eh? Maybe next week it will be ready to collect. You make like that, the juice, and it's already here the oil. So it's water with oil. That's it. So when you make olive oil, just you crush the olives, you crush the oil, you make the centrifugation, and water will go in one side, and oil it will be another side. This is not fermentation. There is nothing. It's just the sweet. It's just the how do you say the juice.
The juice.
The juice that they have already the oil. You see, taste. You see.
Yeah.
So they have water with oil. Here we make we don't sell olive oil, but we make our own consumption.
Make your own consumption olive oil.